What's up, legends? My name's Cactus, and today we're doing something completely different. We're playing games.
See, look at Nips go.
Talk about how much we all hate that.
Pulled it.
Did he buy a slice? I'm level 4. So it's one more.
Yeah,
My friend.
So this is a new one from Lilith Studios. It's called Farlight 84. There's a few of us that have been playing it recently. We've only got a few hours in the game, but it's been really fun. It's sort of like if Apex, Fortnite, and Call of Duty, I guess, sort of got together, had some canoodling, and produced this. So it's very fun. It's got a lot of positive reviews, which is nice to see. It's sort of like a new take on battle royales, so something a little bit different. I've gone and bought the battle pass. I know some of the boys have as well, because why not? Skins and boot bars. They have a bunch of events and things they run as well, so you get your generic sign-in bonuses, but they seem to be giving a lot, even for just playing the game, which is nice. It's got a lot of people invested in it. I've been playing a lot of quads or squads, but there are a few game modes. There is 2 maps on the Battle Royale at the moment. There's a couple on Deathmatch. Coliseum has some really nice modes, and they're running limited edition modes as well, which is nice to see. So we're going to jump into a game. I've got some footage I'm sort of going to put together of some gameplay to give you guys a bit of an experience with it. But we'll see how this goes. What I like about this game is the player base is quite stable. Keep in mind, it is a MOBA game. So there are a lot of mobile players on here. The controls are a little bit clanky, but it's playable. It's nice. It does the job. It's sort of one of those games you can just sit back, mindlessly shoot, and win in most cases. So unfortunately, you are put up against. I mean, unfortunate for them. You are put up against mobile players. So keyboard and mouse and controller definitely have an advantage there. But saying that, the controller support, in my opinion, is very broken. It's very clunky, very hard. I guess it's very... I mean, I'm not a game developer, but I'm guessing it's very hard to port a mobile game to a controller. But they've done some good things. Keyboard and mouse, I'm used to playing. A couple of you in the community are controller players. So you had to make a bit of a transition, but it's nice. So generic drop-in. You follow your squad leader. There is a little neat trick we learned as well. If you hold W and D together and sort of drift sideways, I don't know if it's the same in Apex or Call of Duty, but you actually gain 10 speed. You gain 10 kilometers in dropping, which is a little bit broken. You can sort of see it going up and down in there. You can break off as well, but I'll show you here. You just drop so much quicker. A big shout out for Nippies for finding that one. I'm gonna get fucking railed in the first 3 minutes. No, I'm just better. Disregard. So the looting system is nice. It's a little bit janky. It's very unresponsive sometimes to recognize that you're picking up something. And you will get an occasional bug where your mouse will become unresponsive. You need to click and drag, almost like you're using a touch screen. So Balancia has I think figured out that if you press tilde on your keyboard, it will bring it back. I didn't know this when it first happened, and I pretty much played an entire game clicking and dragging across, so it was not a good time. We're essentially looting up now. Now my little trick here is to grab as many power-ups as I can as quickly as possible, because you'll see down the bottom how it says enhance. The more power-ups you get, the more loot you find, you will be able to increase your shields and evidently make you stronger. So there are perks as well for leveling up. I did it on purpose, right? Now, you do get 1 revive. You can drop back in. Usually, we will hot drop back on our loot. Not everyone seems to loot in this game early on. They'll just kill, get you off the map, and the chances of them taking your loot are very low in my experience. So you usually can drop back in. You do drop in with a very basic weapon. So what I found really annoying, and when I say annoying, I mean annoying to the other people, you can continuously spam this button, remind teammates. So just in case they didn't know you were down with the huge fucking orbs on the screen, you can consistently press this and it will ping them. GG, friends. The spectating, a little bit janky as well, but look, I don't want to tear this apart too much. It is fairly early on. Sound when you're spectating is very, very odd. You can't actually see or hear where things are coming from in spectator mode, and I don't know if that's the lag or it's just how the game's been designed, as well as hitboxes. So in spectator mode, you will not be able to see, like if I was spectating this player, if he shoots someone and hits them, he's miles off. You don't actually notice where he's shooting. It does look a little bit suspicious, but I guess it's just how the game is. So we'll leave. We'll get our perks and things. Now the ranking system I like. I've never been so high in a game before. Apparently I'm Grandmaster. I'm silver in Valorant, gold occasionally, silver at best, right? To be Grandmaster, very strange. This is actually the most I've ever lost in a game. As long as you get a few kills, if you lose, you still can gain. So it seems like the MMR is based off solo performance, not necessarily placement or team performance, which is nice. Sort of something Valorant should look at. But we'll drop back in for another one. Like I said, they're giving a lot of stuff. So there's a lot of loot boxes. There's a lot of gifts and things that you can get. A lot of perks that you can level up as well. The player base for Australians is mostly overseas. I have run into a few Aussies. I had a full Aussie team once, which was really nice. But we get by. There's in-game pings and things that you can do. You can spam the fuck out of them. They probably will change that in the past, so make use of it while you can. But yeah, pinging is probably the most essential thing you can do in the game. What I like about this game is it's very quick to load in. It seems to be there's enough players here to load into a game almost instantly, so there's no waiting, which is super nice. I haven't unlocked all the characters. I've only unlocked Duckside. My personal 3 would be Maggie, Phantom, and I'm starting to like Watchman a bit more. He's got a nice little neat turret, does a bit of damage, and also gives you a bit of cover as well if you don't know if they're coming behind you. I am so sorry to my teammate, I have given us the worst drop in the game. Alright, I'm sure we can win this. No one ever drops here. Except for that person over there.
Come with me. I'll take you somewhere nice.
The game will automatically attach the best attachment for your gun. Looting is nice. Looting will occasionally not pick up things that you want. So you need to, and I'm on an 60% keyboard, so I need to press Alt. I need to press Alt and scroll if I want to go down the list. I guess controller, it might be a little bit easier. I don't really know what a lot of the player base plays on, so I can't really comment on that, but it's for keyboard and mouse, it's a little bit tricky. I'm sure I could just change the keybinds. So this is one of the first games that I actually feel confident in pushing in. I don't really play a lot of games, to be honest. I used to play a lot of Cycle until recently, but I always used to sort of sit back, see what other players were doing. I was more PvE than PvP. And I guess... What am I doing? I guess I've always sort of been PvE over PvP, but in this game I'm definitely pushing a lot more, and I'm winning more fights. So don't be too scared to push them. Like I said, unfortunately, a lot of these players are on mobile, so keyboard and mouse will automatically have an advantage. You can instantly see when you're up against a keyboard and mouse player because I'll just be cranking 90s. So my strat here is pick up every defense upgrade that we can, in hopes of upgrading our shield. So you see down the bottom it says 20 out of 24. I need another 4 to upgrade my shields. And this is why the White Dwarf and the Generator are 2 of the best guns in the game, in my opinion. White Rabbit definitely comes in 3rd, but White Dwarf and Generator, very overpowered. Both very quick time to kill. And they seem to be fairly accurate. I don't know how the hitboxes work in this game. They do seem a little bit broken in the lobby. I don't know if they're any less accurate than in the game, but you can shoot a couple of a little bit off their body and their head, and you can still hit them. And I guess that's the mobile player advantage, because I could not. Oh, here we go. Now we are gaming. I don't know if that's a trait of mobile games with the bigger hitboxes, just to make it a little bit more playable on mobile. I could not imagine playing this on mobile. If I can hit my shots, this is why it's the quickest fucking gun in the game. I may die here. I may die here. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. No one pushed that. Alright, so as you upgrade your character, you will get buffs to damage, and I think there's a few others. I'll have a look in the menu when we go back and show you guys. But you get buffs for leveling up, which is very nice. It rewards you for doing well in the game. Alright, this is the one we win. So W and D will give you at least, like literally for doing nothing, will give you 10 kilometers quicker. Like even going straight, you don't even have to be going down. So when you first drop, my 2 priority things are loot boxes. So find your boxes, find some guns straight away, and then start leveling up your defense. So we want to look for these boys. I guess an understanding of the map will come with time. I'm fairly familiar with this one. I haven't really played on the second map a lot. I feel like the couple of times I did play it, there's no way he already died. I feel like a couple of the first time we played it, we got absolutely railed and we just never played it again. I need to work out if there's particular spawns. He just left. He just left. I need to work out if there's particular spawns for weapons in this game, or they are completely random. Because I feel like sometimes when we drop Trailer Park, we get absolutely nothing. Well, I don't get anything of need. But then sometimes, like today, there's just everything's here. All right. Well, it's now 1v3 million. So right now in the game, there's going to be a lot of people with greens. I have now upgraded to blue.
Reloading. Hold up.
That wasn't him, was it? One thing that's a little bit of a pet peeve, and it could just be me, when you're reloading, when you're healing, and I don't know if it's the same in Apex, Fortnite, or Call of Duty, you can't pick up anything. So, I guess timing is everything, right? So I want to be reloading and I want to be looting this chest. You can't. And I don't know, again, if that's a ping thing, or it's just how the game's designed, it is a little bit frustrating. Especially when you wanna be doing multiple things at once. It's incredibly movement based when you're up against another player. So to not be able to do things quicker is a little bit of a disadvantage. She actually went to the moon. So considering this has only been out for a couple of months, it's nice to play. It's smooth. The ping is a little bit of a problem. The player base is there. The player base is good though. I can't believe old mate left.
Like my bullets. Restoring shield. Needed more.
I get fucking railed here.
Stealth activated.
Now, I don't know if they can see me. Or I can see me because, you know, I need to see my player. But I don't know how this comes up on other people. I know there is like a warning on their screen when you're close.
Reloading. Silky smooth, baby.
Silky smooth, baby. I genuinely cannot believe old mate left me. We're in a third party here. So yeah, 3 things that I would definitely recommend. Get yourself your shield upgrades straight away. The stronger you become, the more damage you actually do, and that will win you battles. 2, just travel. Keep moving. It's the first thing, it's the best thing I can probably recommend. It's quite relaxed. Oh, mate's getting my shit. Oh, I'm going to get third-partied again. Yep, GG. I shouldn't have done that. I got caught again by the same guy. Oh, alright. Not here to fuck goats. We're here to play Phantom. But yeah, there's a nice selection of characters. I've only unlocked 1 extra one. I have a lot of points. I think I can unlock 2 or 3 more. I'm sort of just still trying to learn the game myself. Fuck, that's not what I wanted. This man's looting right beside me. Ain't no way. That's definitely a mobile player. They just run. Hello, sir. Alright, this is the one we're winning. We are winning this game. We're getting dubs. We're getting Vic Royales. Okay, I need to upgrade some things. And my shields. The ones on the ones on here,
There's a shield XP device here.
I think they keep respawning. But the ones on the ground don't. That's usually how you can tell if a place has been looted. But saying that... Ooh. Saying that, people don't seem to take them. Come on, Maggie Pizza Lady. Let's go. Oh, this might be the end. This might be the end. Yeah, nice try. There is definitely some sweaty gamers in here. See, I'm so sure I got more than 8 kills, but when you hit them, so whoever gets, like, you could hit the majority of someone, and I swear, one person with a stray bullet can just hit them, and they'll take the kill. But that'll be all for today. I've got a bit of a compilation of clips I want to put together from this game, because I have been playing for a couple of weeks now. It's very fun to play. Even when it gets sweaty, it doesn't feel gross. It still feels like a nice, smooth game, even with the bugs and things. All right, guys, as they say, you can't end on a loss, but we're going to call it a night there. It's been fun. Like I said, I don't usually do these types of videos, so if you have stuck around this far, I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. I do go live 3 days a week on Twitch, where I don't really play games. We just sort of chat and hang out. So if you want to have a good vibe and a good time, come say hello over there. I'll put the details in the description. But yeah, I'll put together a bit of a compilation of the clips I have from this as a second video. And if you guys want to see more of this, I might do a few more videos or even stream it live on Twitch. Let me know what you think. Until then, have a fantastic day ahead. Stay hydrated, stay lubricated, and pet the goanna in your basement. Have a good day, guys.